Saskia wrote, "My entire family lives in Germany, besides my mom, my dad, my sister, and I. A lot of people know this about me, and many times I've heard people make careless comments about Germans, Nazis, or Hitler. Sometimes it wasn't even directed at me, but these comments always bothered me. I know now they don't mean it, and they're just trying to be funny, but I don't think it's funny. A lot of times people make jokes, not realizing this is a serious matter. The Holocaust was a terrible time when Hitler discriminated against the Jewish people, blamed them for things they did not do, and millions of Jewish people were killed. The heart of this was Germany, where the Nazis followed Hitler's orders. Not all Germans were Nazis, but there were many German people who did not stand up for the Jewish people and help them either. I love my heritage, and there are many good things about the German culture. We also have a tragic past, though, and it is now the responsibility of the German people to make it better. This means doing the right thing and standing up for people in need. There are many ways this relates to the Good Samaritan. In the story of the Good Samaritan that Stephen read, Jesus teaches you never know from whom you will receive help, so you should not label or judge people by their cultural background. In this story, the person least expected to offer help to a Jewish man is the one who does offer aid, despite his background and ethnicity making him an enemy of the Jewish people. The Levite and the priest walked right past the man in need. They were not the people who committed the crime and robbed him, but they still did not help him. This is like many German people during the Holocaust, who were not Nazis, but did not help the Jewish people. I believe the moral of this story goes beyond the fact that you can receive help from even your enemies, so do not discriminate, but also to help the people in need and not just walk away. We should stand up for the people who need help. We can do this at school with bullying and anywhere else we see someone in need. One person who did this during the Holocaust was Georg Ferdinand Duckwitz. He was a German Nazi who secretly helped Jews and saved about 99% of the Jewish people in Denmark. Right before the Jews were to be transferred to concentration camps, they organized for them to be taken and hidden in Sweden instead. His actions were successful. This shows how much good standing up for others can bring. I hope that if I were alive during the Holocaust, I would have stood up for the Jewish people as well. Now I try to stand up for others at school and anywhere else. One time I met a friend of a friend who was Jewish. Immediately when he saw me, he asked, "Are you German?" I said yes, and he went on a long rant about how we should be enemies because of Hitler in World War II. Everyone thought he was hilarious. What he and many others did not know is that this really hurt my feelings. I was very offended by what he said, and he did not realize what a serious matter he was joking about. In the end, I believe this person actually made me reflect on the tragic past of my culture more. He made me realize even more how important it is to stand up for people and do the right thing. Whenever I hear people say something bad about the culture now, I just know it is part of my responsibility to stand up and help. Sure, these comments are mean and offensive, and at first I was very insulted. Then I realized the only person who could change their opinion was me. All the time, we see people only as the label or category we assign to them, and do not take the trouble to go deeper and find out who they are. It is also easy to stand at the side and watch when other people are insulted, but the right thing to do is stand up for them. There are stereotypes for every race. It is just a matter if you promote them. We should all try to be like the Good Samaritan and help people in need, even if they are different from us. Thank you.